Ah, The class number 6 it is. So yesterday we have seen only one step, it is developing XML report and register a report. This is the one. Now second point, we'll go step by step. Second point here. So whatever the XML publisher we created yesterday, we have to submit it through backend here. Okay. Submit XML publisher report on backend. So I'm covering very important points initially, so that if you take time also, no worries, you can easily practice. Okay. So if you want to submit through backend, there are two APIs required here. One API is here is FND request.add layout, and another API that is FND request.submit request today. These are all the two APIs. Application program interface. First, I will show you the parameters for this. So if you press F4 here to describe it, you'll have a set of parameters. One is template application name, template code, template language. Okay, these are all the parameters here. And all are input parameters here. Template application name, template code, language, territory, output. So all these parameters where you can see is in XML published administrator. XML publisher administrator. Go to templates here. So last time we discussed about here Dell ONP search. I think this is the one we discussed. Okay, if you click on this, this is where we need to pass a parameters. So first parameter is, it is template application name. Application name is what it is, order management. But we have to give a short name, not a full order management. And then template code. Template code is this one. Then after the template language is this English, but we have to use short code for this. EN we can take it. And the same way template territory. Territory is what it is. Right now null, but you can give here United States. Output format. Output format is, it is we can say PDF is on PDF or HTML or RTF. These are all the various other formats, output formats. In means here input parameters. All are mandatory parameters here. Okay, that's about this. And the next one is FND request, submit request. This is for concurrent program. So it has around 100 parameters. Maximum is 100. For any concurrent program, we can pass maximum 100 parameters. And go to system administrator. This is the parameter. Right now, only one parameter, but you are allowed to pass 100 parameters. And other than that, there are other parameters. So this is application short name. If you go up little, you can see here. They mentioned here application name, but it is not a full application. It's a short name of application under which the program registered. So your short name for order management is ONT. I already showed you. Now next is concurrent program name for which the request has to be submitted. So description is optional. So description is this one. This is a description. It's an optional here. If you want to pass, you can pass it. Sub request. If you are calling any other program, we can make it true. By default, we are not calling. By default, it is false. You can see here, default it is false. Means you are not calling any another report from this particular. If you call any other report from this, we can use here true. Instead of default false, we can give it true here. So that's what here they mentioned. And all arguments here. All arguments here is optional here. Okay. So for that particular concurrent request. Now, overall, two APIs I mentioned. One is add layout, other one is submit request. You don't need to remember much parameters, but still, if you press F4, you can get to know the list of parameters. So here also same. One is for submitting. See, why it is required here is if you go to order management, here view requests. See here, we are picking a layout, correct? So this layout, how it will pick here is backend without our involvement by using this. So PLSQL program, it will submit here. Right now, I am submitting manually, but in this case, so the program will be submitted. This is manual submission, but here this automatically it will be submitted from PLSQL program. So are you guys okay with this too? One is adding layout, other one is submitting a request. So if you have any questions at this moment, you ask me, please. You can unmute and ask me. Guys, any questions? Please respond. Any issue here? Are you guys not able to unmute? Just say yes or no. Response is required, right? Hemant, are you able to hear me? Bindu?
All right, fine, sir.
Yes, okay. Sir. Hey, just respond and go on mute, okay? So if you don't respond, and please keep aside your phone, okay? Don't see WhatsApp or something else. Otherwise, waste of time. Today is all day for me. I can spend my own time, but still I am utilizing time to you. Just 30 more minutes. Do not see any WhatsApp or something. Be alert. Okay. So now let me open here that XML. So we have a list of options here for XML especially. This is a list. 4 more class it will take. We have lot many points need to discuss. These many points are there. But right now I'm using. Yes. It's a very, very simple procedure. You no need to feel like you don't know anything about PLSQL. Okay. So this is a syntax for procedure. Create or replace procedure, procedure name. This name of the procedure, you can give your own name, like let's say del ONT order details, like this. Now these two are output parameters. We don't need to pass. Why output here is the place. If you get any error after submitting. So after submitting, if you get any error, so that error and all, we can see that error message. So this errors and all, right? So how errors will be handled is by using error buff. And red code is if you want to end your program with a completed normal conditionally, then that's 0. If it is error 2, and there is one more also, there is warning. Status warning is also available here. Just I'm searching with the warning. Okay. Such criteria they have not provided here anywhere. We have 3 statuses here. Normal error we have seen, and warning you could have seen somewhere. Anyway, let me see. It will be with the yellow color. Okay, so we are checking the request in last 7 days only, but I'm just checking 30 days, and here status. My completed request. It has to be warning status. So these many statuses are there. Warning. We require a warning only. Yes, like this. Okay. So we have 3 codes here. For red code is a return code. 0 if you want to terminate your program with the normal 0, and 1 for warning and 2 for error it is. That's it. So error buff, that will give you error message. Okay. So now go back to code. As of now, we have discussed about syntax of the procedure and error buff and red code. Then after that, there is a variable here, XML layout variable. It will return true or false, means program submitting or not submitting. So for that, actually, Boolean is there here, Boolean. And fnd request.add layout. So parameters, again, I'm just showing you. First parameter is what it is, your application short name. This is application short. So here, what I should give here, guys. Your application short name. Application name is order management. What is the short name of your order management?
ONT.
Right, ONT. Yeah. This is what I expected. Whenever you find any answer, just answer and go on mute. I'm okay. Now, next is what it is, template code. Template code is this is where take this. Little interaction is required. Even I prefer offline only, but still we don't have a time, right? Next is template language. Language is English, but full English we should not use. We have to use the code here. So
Yeah.
code from where we can get here is from here. I'll tell you. XDO templates. This is a table for templates. So do you see here? There is a language, English. These are all English. And territory. Territory we can see is United States means it is US. Like this. But here full name we can take it. Full name. Territory. Right now they have not taken. It's an optional here. Now tell me the second parameter is what is? This one. Template code. Okay, we already gave. This one is English, and this is the United States is a territory, and this is the output format. So any confusion for these parameters? No. Now next is request ID. This is a variable actually we declared. Before begin only we can declare a variable. That variable is holding here submitting a request. So which request it is submitting here? Your program. Your program is go to system administrator. That is ONT, your client name, module name. This is the one we need to take. Short name of your concurrent program. This here also same ONT. This is a short name of your concurrent program. And this is a description. Okay. And fourth parameter is null. What is that fourth parameter? Start time. If you want to start this program after half an hour, then you can give that. But right now, for null means immediate it will take. And one more. Don't get confused. I'm just simply describing only. So first parameter is application name. Second parameter is program short name. Third parameter is description here. And fourth parameter is start time. And sub request means if you are calling any report from this particular report, we have to use sub request. And false. What is this? We are not passing any parameters. Okay. So these are all null values. If there are no parameters, we can pass a null values. That's it. Now, if request ID is greater than 0, usually request IDs will be a number here. See, request ID will be a number here. So obviously it is greater than 0 only. Then immediately we have to put a message here. Where exactly we have to put here? Log button or output button. So at that time we can use fnd file.put line, fnd file.log submitted. If not, it is not submitted. If condition only it is. So this is the second layout. I don't require this. Just I'm removing guys this portion. I took additionally. Perfect. Again, I'm repeating. We are creating a procedure. Through procedure, we are submitting XML report. Yesterday, we submitted view request, submit request, but now I am submitting through procedure. Procedure must have a 2 parameters, error buff, red code. Error buff will give error message. Red code will give 0 for normal, 1 for warning, 2 for error. Now, there are 2 APIs here. One is add layout API, other one is submit request API. Both are available into FND request package. This is a ready-made package only. We are not writing anything. Simply we are passing parameters. If program is submitted means it will be greater than 0 only, then template 1 will be successfully submitted. If it is else condition, it is not submitted. Commit and rollback, everyone knows. So any doubts, guys? Now compile it. For compiling, there is a command F5 we can use, F5. See, if you press F5, the procedure will be created here. It is created. N number of times I created. overwritten. That's why it is a replace command is there here. Create or replace. Okay. Now, how to write a output in this view log button is there is a API fnd file dot put line. As of now, you are aware of DBMS output, right? Similar to this, fnd file dot put line also available. Okay. So now this procedure, whatever we created, we have to register into application. So take this name of the procedure. Registration like similar to XML publisher only. So first step is what it is, concurrent program executable. Executable name is your file name only, order management. Your execution method, which execution method we are using right now? We are using here PLSQL. It's a procedure, right? PLSQL stored procedure. Package also you can take. Save. Now go to define. Here output type is XML not needed. We are submitting XML report from normal PLSQL. It is not having a parameters. Of course, parameters are there, but these are all out parameters, not in parameters. Save. Now request group. Request group navigation, guys. Can someone tell me? Security. Right. Security.
Responsibility.
Responsibility.
Request.
Request. What is a request group for order management?
Concurrent programs. OM concurrent.
OEM concurrent programs.
Yes.
Percentile is required to query. Okay.
Think space or
And so now we can go to your responsibility. We requests find. You can submit here. See, we are not picking any layout and all because it is just a procedure. Through procedure, we are calling internally. Your XML publisher will be submitted now automatically. See, this is your PLSQL procedure, and this one is XML existing report. We have called this. Okay, just click on view output. So it is not giving data because it had a parameter. That parameter we have not passed. Okay, anyway, our purpose is here calling a XML report through this procedure. So we called successfully. Now, next is what it is. Third point is maintaining defaulting template. Defaulting means your XML publisher report may have multiple okay. So right now it is having only one template. We can create another template also. These registrations I'm not explaining because everyone knows. Go to templates. Okay, so now this is what I'm telling. Maintaining defaulting template. We have two templates here. One is second template, two at the end we can see. Out of these two, while submitting, see it is taking second one. No, I need the first one always. Okay, that is called as a defaulting. Okay, understood, right? Requirement is this program is having two layouts now. Two templates. Again, they cannot go here and they cannot select. These are all time waste. So if they wanted again second template, they can go here, second template. No. So this is wrong and this is difficult for user every time selecting multiple layouts. So for that, one setup is required here. Setup. Can go to system administrator, administration. Another responsibilities, guys. Administrator, you are very well versed with this, but system administration, concurrent programs, program name. Here is a place update. On-site setting. This, remember this terminology, on-site setting tab. Here is the place we can set the first one. It has to be populated automatically every time. Okay. If you get error also, this error is not related to us. Remember, ignore this. Close window. We go to auto management now. We requests. The moment you select a program, the first one will be populated here automatically. That's called as a defaulting template or defaulting layout. See. Okay. Unlike this, if I want to get another layout, same story. Now you tell me, I'm expecting from you navigation. So which responsibility I need to go?
System administration.
Administration.
Yes, sir. Administration. Concurrent.
Concurrent.
Programs.
Yes.
Program name.
Program
Go and update.
update
Yeah, here on-set setting.
Perfect.
on-site
Yes, on-set setting. And
Here is
here
the
selected.
template
Yes.
to
Yes. Close it.
window and go to order management.
And submitted. Yes.
Yes, submitted the
Thanks,
program.
guys. Thanks for your response. It's very interesting, actually. If interaction is good, I'll get more interest. This is the way.
Second one.
So, are you okay with this?
Yes, sir.
Your simplest answer is what it is? On-site setting tab.
Yes, on-set setting.
That's it. Just remember briefly. That's enough. Now, next step here is find layout errors.
Okay.
So once you answer or once you respond, you go on mute again immediately. Don't forget that. Otherwise, audio issue will be there. So to example here, layout, I'll modify a little. XML publisher administrator, I'm going and go to templates. Whatever the layout, second layout, I'm modifying. Okay, so I'm putting some issue in it. So I'm just changing the syntax for this. Syntax wrong right now. Instead of for each, I'm just removing H. And I'm uploading the wrong RTF, which is already having an issue. So browse. Apply. Now, if you submit this particular program, you will get an issues, warning related issues. Those are all called as a layout issues. Simply you will get a tags. You will not get output, you will get a tags, XML tags. I'm just switching because it's not working properly. Not able to submit. I'm just closing this application. It's not responding properly. Yeah. Now it's okay. Earlier I faced a problem here. That's why I exited and reopened. Okay, now the program which we are selecting is wrong. Template is wrong in it. Definitely will get a warning. You will get only XML tags. It is an expected thing. If you click on view output, like you can see here, only tags. Same output, same program we have seen earlier. So this is because of layout having some syntax issues. Okay, that syntax issues we can check in one responsibility, that is system administrator. Here, concurrent, manager, administer. So these are all the navigations. Don't feel that it's complicated. Just practice once. You can remember easily. Processes. No, directly don't click on processes. You have to select this output post processor. This is called in a short form, it is OPP, output post processor. Processes, manager log. Here is the place there is a caused by section. So in this, we can see here, for each is used but not declared. Something goes wrong here. So this is where your problem will come. Okay. You understood, right? This is the file. Sometimes in stabilized projects, in production support projects, you may not get system administrator or application developer. So at that time, one query we have to fire here. Fnd conc. This is the query. It is very rare case, guys. Like majority of the case, you are a developer, you will have a sysadmin access and you can get it. But this is the one here. If you don't have a sysadmin access, you can go ahead like this. You execute it. So here there are two tables here. Conc pp means post processor, and request ID accent type is OPP. And take this log information here. Till here you can copy. Here fnd OPP 257 is the last file name. You connect to the server here. Whatever the output we have seen, that is stored into a file here. Here, Control O. Okay. If you click on update here, check the exact file name 29257 at the end. This is the file. Okay. OPP means output post processor. If you click on open, the same file, same cost by everything is same. It is stored in physically into a file. See, this one same error message we have seen into this particular place. Yeah, this one. Both are same. Whatever you are seeing output here, this is the output file. It will store physically. Why it is required here is, if you don't have a sysadmin access, then definitely you need to get it like this only. This is the one way. So two tables we have to use here. So this is a very rare case, but still better to know. Okay, you must learn all this. How to find out a layout errors? Your shortest answer is OPP, stands for output post processor. Clear? Now, so whatever the data is there here, I just rectified again issue. Load the data again. Yes. Now, actually, some cases, we need to display limited records per page. At the bottom, there will be a signature, logos, conditions, terms, and all. So in that case, like we have to use one if condition here. That is if condition. If position. Position act as a row number, modulus function, 3 is equal to 0. Then split by page break. These are all the XML publisher syntaxes. Colon is a reference, and then endif. Now preview this particular PDF. Okay, it's act as a reference here, colon we can use. Okay, if condition is used but not declared. Space also will create a problem, guys. It is displaying only one record, means this condition it's not correct. Check. No, wrong. What I will do, I'll copy from here. Same syntax only. Space is having an issue. Okay. Definitely, I don't know. I need to copy paste. This is the best thing. Okay, if colon position modulus 3. Endif. Perfect. Unlike this, if you want to display only 2 records instead of 3, we can keep this. It's good actually. Displaying limited records per page. Okay. So that's about the another point here. Display limited records per page. So I'm thinking to stop at this point, guys. I can explain many points also, but end of the day you need to practice, right? So today I talked about here how to submit XML report from PLSQL and maintaining defaulting, layout issues, OPP output post processor, and this based on position keyword. Split by page break we can give. Here, this one, split by page break. These are all the standard keywords in XML publisher. So can we stop at this moment or you wanted more?
Can practice this.
Yeah. Practice it. And one more thing, evening I'm thinking to take class actually, not this XML publisher. I'm taking a class to seniors. Okay, the topic is not covered to them, and same topic I also need to cover. That's easy topic only. So do you guys have a time in the evening, like 7 to 9 or 8 to 9, like that?
Okay, sir.
Okay. That is not XML publisher. That's another topic. Okay. It's easily we can easily understand that particular topic. So main topics I'm covering. So in interviews also you can easily perform. Okay, guys. I'll share yesterday's recording and today's recording now only, along with the notes. Before closing, do you have any questions?
No, sir.
So whenever you are joining, put name, okay? So someone joined with the OnePlus and someone joined with Oppo. Difficult to track. Thank you, guys. Thanks for joining.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.